Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Heart Interviews with CI Heartland. Today, I have Miss Adrienne Petty from CMA. Hello, how are you doing today?
Hello, Kathy. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for doing this.
Me.
Oh my gosh, thanks for being here and doing this. We're excited to have our president-elect who's going to conference with me. Yay!
Yes, I'm excited about that too.
Me too. For those of you that don't know, conference is coming up August, the third week in August, I think, in Vegas.
The 17th.
There you go. So it's going to be hot. So I'm not looking forward to the heat, but it should be fun.
It's my first trip to Vegas. So
yay! So it's going to be totally fun for that reason alone. There you go.
Looking forward to it.
Yay! Well, let's get started. So how long have you been involved with CI? Do you know?
Oh, I've been thinking about that and I don't know. I first started attending events back in, I think, 2012. And it's been 2017 or 18 since I started, volunteering for committees and working my way into president-elect.
You know what? Everyone's always surprised when I don't know the answer. So I tell them I can go back and look and see the answer, but I figure you guys know. So I remember Jim Roopson because he came in around the same time as I did. So that one I remember, but everybody else not so much. So was there somebody or something that encouraged you to join CEI and get more involved?
It was actually the manager that I began assisting for the first time when I started HOA. I've been in property management in some way, shape, or form pretty much since I was 20 years old. So it's going back a little bit of time. So, but it was Kathy Seamus. She took me to my first trade show and she took me to my first seminar on Robert's Rules of Order.
Yes. How is Kathy? She's no longer in the industry, but she was so sweet.
She was.
Yeah.
And she taught me a lot. She really made a great foundation for where I've gone in my career. So
that's awesome. Well, Kathy, if you're watching, thank you. That's awesome. I don't know what she's doing now, but I hope she's doing well. So
yeah,
I know it's been a really crazy year for everyone, but especially for community managers. What is the most challenging thing that you're facing in the industry right now?
I think it's always that customer service expectation aspect of things, and maybe just general knowledge and education of what a HOA is and how it works, and what the responsibilities are of the owners that live in those HOAs. There's a major element of education that goes on as, a community association manager, not only to the owners, but also to the boards, and then the responsibility that we have to ourselves to keep ourselves educated and up to date on current events.
Yeah, that's a really good point. To our newest PCAM, by the way, you got to throw that in.
Yeah.
So we're super proud of you for that.
Thank you.
Do you have a favorite CI Heartland event that you like going to every year?
Oh, I'm sure my answer is going to be like everyone else's, and a toss-up between the manager's reception and the golf tournament. It's always great to get out of work a little early and get some good food and spend some time with good people.
Yeah.
And door prizes are great too.
Yes, the freebies are wonderful. Actually, you'd be surprised not everyone has said that answer. A lot of people are saying the holiday party.
I can see that.
Trade show too. I had a few trivia nights, which we haven't done a trivia night in a while, so we probably need to pick that up again.
That was fun.
So everyone is saying something different. It's kind of funny. So yeah.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
We're doing a good job.
Exactly. Yes. Do you have a favorite CEI Heartland memory?
I keep going back to, maybe my first impression, the Robert's Rules of Order seminar that Kathy took me to. I was really overwhelmed with the whole concept of HOA at that time. And the presentation was not only going over the basics of the Robert's Rules of Order and the importance of it, but it was also made into a skit that made it entertaining and took kind of the pressure and the seriousness out of Robert's Rules of Order. So you would think that, sitting through a seminar like that, you're like, I'm going to be struggling to stay awake till the end. And people that were involved in that skit and that presentation really blew me away with their abilities to, you know, communicate and educate, but also to entertain and to keep it alive and something that you could enjoy sitting through. So
do that again. Thank you for that reminder, because we haven't done that in a while. I believe that was the one where Patrick like dressed up like with the mullet.
It was.
I wonder if he still has that. We'll have to.
I don't know. I think he was Joe Dirt's cousin or something.
Oh, that's funny. Yes, I do. I think that one. I'm trying to remember if that was like in the center of Clayton. I think that was in the community center there. I'm trying to remember. I'm pretty sure that was.
Yeah, it may have been. I've never been to anything there since then. So
okay, it probably was. We did a couple of events there, so I'm remembering as you're saying that. If you were to meet a new board and they don't know about CEI at all, what would you say to them to encourage them to maybe join CEI or get more involved? And like, what would be your pitch to them about CEI?
Well, you know, it's the resources for sure. And, you know, I always try to impress on my boards that, you know, they are corporate representatives and that, you know, they are leading a corporation and they've been elected into their positions to make good decisions for the ownership. So, you know, it's back to that education plug, and I'm probably going to do that this whole time.
No, I love it though. It's so important.
You know, getting them involved so that they get the emails, they get the opportunity to attend the webinars, being aware of, you know, what's going on in legislation, any of those aspects of, you know, what they're doing on a day-to-day basis so that they can, you know, they can feel invested and they can feel confident in the decisions that they're making and the guidance of professionals around them. You know, that CAI stamp, you know, are people that have stepped forward and invested in this industry, in this way of managing property and community. And, you know, there's an amount of knowledge that comes along with this base of people that you don't get with any manager or with any vendor out there that's servicing St. Louis.
That is so true. That's something I haven't heard yet before on any of the other interviews, and I love it because it's so true. That's great. Tell us something about yourself that our members might not expect about you. You got anything you want to tell us? A little tidbit?
You know, the only thing that I really get people go, oh, really, is I like to play darts. And so I play dart league and tournaments here in Washington.
Awesome.
So that's my big, like, you know, that's my little hobby that I do. And I don't know why it's something that catches people off guard, but that's
I've never done that, but I've always wanted to. I'm always nervous because my daughter years ago, she was playing, I forget, she was like 7th, 8th grade. She was playing in someone's basement and someone walked past and she nicked them on the cheek.
Oh,
so that always scares me because she's like, it was already gone. It was like a party they were having with kids. Yeah, she's like, oh my gosh, whatever. So I still remember that. So I'm like, oh my gosh, but I would love to learn that someday. I would love to do that. I think that would be a good stress relief, you know?
Yeah. I have been playing for about 2 years at this point, and my skill level has increased maybe this much.
Well, you know, it's like, but it's a skill though. I mean,
it is.
Yeah.
Lots of muscle memory.
Yeah. I think it's awesome. Good. I did not know that about you. So I learned something. Yeah. Do you have a crazy story about the industry that you're willing to share or that you can share? Anything crazy?
I actually just had a recent experience where we had an owner that wanted to bring up Ghost in her apartment as new business at the annual meeting. So, you know, as many years as I've been in this industry and as much as I've worked in high density multifamily living, that was probably one of the first that had been for Ghost to be brought up as new business. So gave, you know, kind of made the evening worth being there.
Add a little fun to it, right?
Yeah, I added a new thing to the list.
A little bit different. I like it. So now it comes the time for rapid fire questions if you're ready. Oh. So Adrienne picked the good category. She picked the this or that, not on purpose. She just picked number 2. So are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, this is a funny one. Stuffed animal or doll?
Doll.
Okay. I do too. That's what I would pick too. Yeah.
American Girl for that matter.
Oh, I love American Girl. Did your daughter collect them?
She didn't, but I read the books and had the dolls and all sorts of stuff growing up. So
I love that. You need to talk to Michelle St. Sin because she actually makes some of the furniture and stuff like that. She makes some things for her granddaughter.
That's so sweet. Those are so
she's
cute.
like, it has a whole little room and everything for it, which is amazing. Wine or beer?
Oh gosh, it depends on the season. If it's summertime, I'm gonna say beer. If it's wintertime, I'm probably gonna go with wine.
That's me too. I'm the same way. I want that cold beer in the summer. I'm the same way. That's funny. Attend a party or host a party?
Oh, probably attend a party.
Hosting's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work.
Stressful. Concert or sports event?
That's another toss-up. I think it depends on the sports event. If it's Cardinals or Blues, I'm definitely going to that.
Okay, awesome. So are you more of a Cardinals fan or more of a Blues fan? Do you have a preference?
I think it's that, you bleed blue and red October type of thing. It's like when I can combine them, that's the way I go.
There you go. We are definitely more of a Blues household. My husband's a huge hockey person. So, but we love the Cardinals too, though. So, clean as you cook or clean up at the end?
Oh, assign it to my daughter.
That's what kids are for, right? Yes, I agree. I need some more kids over here. I don't have as many
Probably clean as I go, though.
Yeah. It just makes it easier. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a hard one. French fries or onion rings?
Oh, onion rings if they are tempura dipped, not panko.
Ooh, okay.
So I don't like the crunchy ones.
Okay, so which ones do you like? Like what restaurant or what place do you like them from?
Oh, I don't know. There's so many options out there. The tempura ones are pretty popular, so it's a safe choice.
Burger King has pretty good ones. You would probably like them. I think they're not panko, so you probably like that. Shopping online or shopping in the store?
Online all day.
I think more and more people have gotten accustomed to that because of the pandemic. At least I have. I'm like, Amazon. If it's on Amazon, I'll find it. My husband.
Well, I also find that I will do it faster if I do it online. Trying to schedule it into getting out to the store. Yeah. And I'll push it off for like 5 or 6 days and it's completely unneeded. Yeah,
I know. And you can always return it too. You just return it if you don't like it,
Yes.
There's no pressure.
Easy peasy.
So, yes. Store-bought or homemade?
Homemade.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Okay, I probably know the answer to this one, but rain or snow?
Rain.
Right? Really? I was going to say snow. Really?
No.
Well, I should say, community managers, they hate snow. Right?
Yeah. It's really bad for our budgets and it's cold.
Cold, yeah. So
I got a little bit of South Carolina in me. So, being up here in the wintertime, I'm like, what am I doing to myself?
There you go. That's funny. Crunchy peanut butter or smooth peanut butter?
Creamy smooth all day.
Creamy smooth.
Hate the crunchy.
See, really I can go either way, but it's hard to spread with the crunchy. But I could if you're eating with a spoon, I could do the crunchy.
Yeah. I recently accidentally bought crunchy and you would have thought it was like the crunchy container of peanut butter heard around the world. My daughter just absolutely lost her mind.
Love that. Now, how old is she now? I know she's almost a teenager or she's a teenager now?
She is right there starting up. She's 14 and she is going into freshman in high school. So.
Oh, that's so exciting.
Getting real around here.
Oh yeah, that's when the fun starts.
Yeah, she's doing marching band. So as of tonight, our schedule for marching band is crazy until the end of football season. So.
And what instrument does she play?
She's clarinet player.
Clarinet. Okay, I was the flute, but I was horrible at it. So just saying, I wasn't good.
She's actually pretty good. She has impressed me these last couple of years as she's gotten into playing, and she loves it. So I adore that. And
she looks just like you. You guys could be twins. Like she's so cute.
If you saw a picture of her dad, you would go, well, wait a minute.
Well, and I love that she's got, I think her hair is naturally curly, right?
It is.
Okay, because all my kids have naturally curly hair, so I'm kind of partial to that. That's just me. So yeah,
I wanted a curly-headed, blue-eyed baby, and that's what I got.
Aww, that's awesome. Last but not least, we're done with all the questions. So now we give you a 30-second plug to plug your business, your favorite charity, anything that you want to tell our members about. So go.
Well, I guess I'll talk about CMA. You know, CMA is a great company. We are always focused on education, and they are very supportive of getting that education so that we have the confidence to do our jobs effectively, and giving us resources to, you know, help our boards and our owners learn too. You know, and then it's just an outstanding group of people that work at CMA. You know, this industry is a difficult industry, and it's taxing emotionally. It's hard not to take things personal. And, you know, when you have a support group like that is offered through CMA, it just makes every single day, every single problem, and every single success so much greater and, you know, more tolerable than it is otherwise. So, you know, we find a lot of support within our team and the camaraderie that we have. And, you know, we just are always looking to get better and better and to service our communities better. And I think we're, you know, achieving that on a daily basis. And I'm just so grateful to be part of that team.
And they've always been humongous supporters of CEI too. So we're
Absolutely.
So grateful,
Yes.
you know, for CMA for that. Absolutely. And it's always very welcoming when you go in too. I love like the long hallway you have, and you guys are always fun, you know.
Yeah.
That was a good group. Good group. Well, thank you for doing this today. We appreciate it. And we look forward to your presidential year next year, and look forward to working with you more. And we hope to see everybody next time on Heart to Heart Interviews with CEI Heartland. Thank you.
Bye, everybody.